Hey guys, it's Michael. Today is your Monday, June 22nd stimulus check and stimulus package update. We have a lot of information to go over. In today's video, we're going to go over how the White House is preparing for a second wave of the virus and what this means for a second stimulus package. Then we're also going to go into how several White House officials have quit and they're planning on leaving the administration this summer, or they already left. And we're going to go over what this means and how this will impact the second stimulus package. But before we get started, I want to remind you guys that we have a $50 free stock giveaway going on right now. All you need to do to be eligible is like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and comment down below the 3 stocks I mentioned at the end of today's video. I'll be announcing the winner in my second video today, so just make sure to keep an eye out for that. Anyways, let's jump right into it and let's go over what exactly is going on in the White House right now. As new virus cases surge in the US, the White House announced and they're acknowledging that they're preparing for a second wave of the virus in the fall, and that is already starting. There have been over 2,200,000 cases of the virus in the US, and there have been around 120,000 deaths, according to the most recent data by Johns Hopkins. Nationwide, cases have risen 15% over the last 2 weeks as states have started to reopen, and 7 states have hit single-day highs on Saturday this week alone. And on top of this, there have been an additional 5 states who have seen record highs this past week. So that means in the last week alone, there have been 12 states who have seen record highs, and dozens of states are seeing increases in the number of cases. States like Arizona have seen their cases double in the last 2 weeks since opening up, and Florida is seeing all-time highs every single day with over 4,000 new cases each day. So how the White House responded to this is that Peter Navarro, the White House Director of Trade and Manufacturing, he said in an interview on Sunday morning that the White House is working to prepare for the possibility of a second wave of the virus in the fall. Though he said it doesn't necessarily mean it will happen, they are preparing for it. He says we're filling the stockpile in anticipation of a problem in the fall. He said we are doing everything we can right now beneath the surface, working as hard as we possibly can. And he explains how, you're going to prepare no matter what is going to happen, but it's going to be better because you have to make sure you prepare for the worst and if something pops up again. These comments are in contrast to what President Trump has been reiterating over the last couple weeks, saying that the virus will go away and that the worst is already behind us. President Trump said it will not come back, states will not shut down again, and how we are already starting to see a recovery in the virus. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, in his presidential campaign rally, President Trump said that when you do testing to the extent that we're doing right now, you're going to find more people. He said you're going to find more cases, so he said they might as well slow the testing down. So he was contributing the increase in cases to simply the increase in testing. While there has been an increase in testing, and this is true, it is also true that states have been open for 2 weeks now, and that could also be why we're seeing an increase in the number of cases. So it is just important to keep this in mind, because while some of the increase in cases could be due to an increase in testing, it also could be due to the fact that we are reopening and people are starting to interact more because they're not simply staying at home as much anymore. So that's just something important to keep an eye out for, because if we see a second wave of the virus, that is definitely going to mean we're going to have a more dramatic second stimulus package with more direct stimulus payments. So that's just something important to keep an eye out on moving forward. Next up is with White House administration officials are officially resigning and they're leaving the White House administration. White House advisor Kevin Hassett, who is the White House economic advisor. He is the one who has been talking a lot in the news about the second stimulus package, and we've heard a lot from him about the state of the economy. He said that he will be leaving the administration this summer after returning in March to help the president with everything going on with the virus, according to 2 administration officials. They said that he is planning on leaving this summer. We weren't given an exact date, we weren't giving any reasons why he is leaving, but it is said that he is going to be leaving later this summer. This could have dramatic impacts on the second stimulus package and on the economy in general. So Hassett has shown his ability to translate economic data to the president and help push him towards passing more direct stimulus. Kevin Hassett has consistently warned the president and warned the American people that the economic downsides from the pandemic, and he has pushed for more spending in the second stimulus package. He warned that the unemployment rate could hit 23% and we are going to need more stimulus. He has been on the same side of this as Jerome Powell, who has also been pushing for more stimulus this entire time. So now seeing Kevin Hassett will be leaving, this will be one less voice that we will be hearing pushing for more stimulus. And this could give power to other administration officials who are opposed to additional stimulus because they are worried about the U.S. deficit. So now without Kevin Hassett here, this will be one less voice we're hearing pushing for additional stimulus. Kevin Hassett has been an unpaid advisor to the president and in the White House. So it was always planned that his position would be temporary, but it seems a little unusual that he is leaving right now when there's still so much uncertainty in the economy right now. Jerome Powell has said this is the most uncertain the economy has looked ever in U.S. history. So it is a little unusual that Kevin Hassett is leaving right now when the president would probably need him the most right now. He is the economic advisor. He is the one who's supposed to interpret the economic data and advise the president on what he should do with additional stimulus and the economy moving forward. So with all of this unemployment data coming out in June, it's just a little unusual. It makes you question, why is he leaving right now? I just wanted to point this out because it's something important to think about. Is Kevin Hassett leaving now because the economy is starting to get better, or is he leaving because it's going to get much worse and it's going to be very difficult to interpret all of the economic data coming in, and he doesn't want to be involved in all of the controversy and everything with the president moving up until the election? So it's just something to think about. Why exactly is he doing it right now? In addition to this, there have been other White House officials who have left the administration this past week. Andrew Ullman, a deputy on the National Economic Council, left his position on Friday as well. So it just seems like right now is a time when a couple of economic advisors, a couple of people are leaving the White House administration when all the economic data is very uncertain. So that questions what is going to happen with the second stimulus package. And finally, they're continuing to talk about the enhanced unemployment benefits, the $600 per week payments that are set to expire on July 31st. Right now, they're discussing if they want to do back to work bonuses or if they're going to reduce the payments. Anyways, that is your Monday, June 22nd stimulus check and stimulus package update. That's what's going on in the White House with White House economic advisors, the economy, and what it means for a second stimulus package. Now let's get into the 3 stocks you need to comment down below to enter today's giveaway. So the 3 stocks for today's giveaway are Chipotle, the stock ticker symbol is CMG. The second stock for today's video is Starbucks, and the stock ticker symbol is SBUX. And the third stock for today's video is Snapchat, and the stock ticker symbol is SNAP. So anyways, just make sure to comment down below those 3 stocks, like the video, and subscribe to the channels to be eligible to win the $50 free stock giveaway. Anyways, don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you sign up for the Webull investing app. Join our Power of Finance investors group if you're interested in the stock market, making money in general, or investing. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.